Today, I have something very interesting for most people. Most people might not understand this, but there is a saying that we have is that strong minds suffer without complaining, and weak minds complain without suffering. Now, when looking at this, let's look at the weak mind first. If you look at almost any video on the internet, doesn't matter where you're from, which country or which platform you are, there's lots of people who complain, who have nothing to do with the video, who have nothing to do with anything. They have a weak mind and they're complaining about things that have nothing to do with them. That's called a weak mind when we look at it this way. When Jewish people look at it, it's a weak mind because you're sitting here complaining and you're not actually contributing to anything. You're not actually adding to the debate. You're not actually adding to the idea, right? And a lot of people these days have a weak mind and they complain without suffering. Any little thing, people start going, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. Like my kippah just fell down, right? Some people might freak out, some people might not, but they might go, it's the end of the world. Oh my gosh, this happened. You know, one of the most common things in the West when we talk about weak minds is you hitting the red light. People are driving and you get a red light. Lots of people in Canada, oh, this red light did it on purpose, yada, 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 right? It's a weak mind because it's not really suffering, right? People talking online, they're not experiencing that suffering. If you have a strong mind, people with strong mind, they don't complain that much. They actually are able to have peace in their mind to deal with that situation. So most of us hear the weak-minded people online and around us because they are the loudest. And then we tend to get focused on these people, tend to get focused on their problems, but they're not real problems, right? Because they're not actually suffering. They're not experiencing anything. Nothing's happening to these people. They are just people who just like to complain because their mind is not strong enough to deal with anything or even just ignore it. If it has nothing to do with you, everybody has the power to just ignore and walk away. Do you really need to leave that comment underneath there that has nothing to do with the video? Do you really need to type? Are your fingers itching? A strong mind can hold themselves down and not comment. There's many times myself I would love to comment or say something, but you need to keep at peace because it shows a stronger mind. So you show nothing's bothering you, right? You're keeping a peace of mind. You're in control of your emotions, right? And that is the key. Emotions come and go, but that control over your mind, that peace in your mind will always be there. So do you want to be a weak mind or a strong mind? Up to you.